Let me ask you a question. Is your girlfriend or wife seem to be emotionally unavailable to you? Does she stop herself from opening up and sharing with you her feelings and thoughts? If she is, then guess what? Consider that as a red flag, a cautionary warning that your relationship is going the wrong way. I hate to break this to you, but it's true. Emotional availability is perhaps the strongest indicator of how healthy a relationship is. Because here's the truth. Every woman has got to let her emotions pour out somewhere. If she doesn't get to do that with you, she'll find someone else to do that with her. Surely, you don't want that to happen, right? Now here's the thing. Many guys come up to me to deal with breakups. And guess what? If there's one surefire indicator that a guy is getting dumped, it's this. Right before a woman leaves a guy, she closes herself off emotionally from him. It's true. So, here's the important question I want to ask you. Has she always been like this, or has she started to be emotionally unavailable only recently? Either way, it's bad news. If she has always been emotionally closed to you, she never wanted to commit to you anyway. Or, if she has only started to shut herself off recently, it's even worse. It could mean that she's already planning to leave you. In both scenarios, you're losing her, and that's not good, right? But fret not, because help is here. In this video, you'll learn how to deal with emotionally unavailable women the Shogun Method way. I will teach you how to turn her emotional unavailability into emotional addiction. Before we start, here's the most important thing about the female psyche every Shogun knows. Women think emotionally, not rationally. So here lies the problem with most guys. We like to think that women are rational beings like us. Well, guess what? They're not. And that's not all. If your woman is emotional and yet she's emotionally unavailable to you, guess what? It simply means that she is channeling her emotions elsewhere, and the challenge is to get her to rechannel her emotions back to you. With me so far? Good. How do you do that? With this Shogun Method technique we call the Emotions Inciter, and it's the technique you're going to learn from me next. It's a 3-step conversational trick that works great on anyone. It doesn't matter if you just met her or she's already attached to you. Are you ready to learn the Emotions Inciter? If yes, then here's what to do. Since you've been enjoying this video so far, I'd like to invite you to join our group here on YouTube. All you need to do is to scroll down and click the subscribe button and notification bell. And once you're one of us, you'll get my new videos before anyone else. So, go on and do it now because I'll wait here. Done subscribing? Thank you. Also, click the like button now so we can reach out to more guys like you and me. Okay, with all that out of the way, let's recap what we have covered so far. 1. Women are emotional beings. Because of that, they are irrational, not rational. 2. If your woman doesn't open up to you emotionally, your relationship is in trouble. And 3. The Shogun Method Emotions Inciter will get her to open up to you. Got all that? Okay. Now, we're getting into the meat and potatoes of the Emotions Inciter tactic. You're going to learn the tactic with an example. So, let's say your woman is visibly frustrated with something, and you ask her why. She grunts and says it's about her gym buddy, Agnes. When you ask her what's wrong, she simply says nothing, or you won't understand. The first step is to get her to talk more. Sometimes, all you need to do is to probe further by saying, "What's going on?" Or, "Tell me more. This sounds interesting." Or, "This is important. What happened?" If she's still reluctant, hit her with a soft accusation, like, "What did you do to her?" Use that as a last resort. Now, let's say she responds by saying, "She's all over Instagram with these thirst traps. So annoying. And then she had the nerve to call my arms flabby." Seriously, who does that? As a guy, what's your automatic response? If you're like me, you're tempted to tell her to ignore Agnes and stop giving 2 fucks about her. Or, if Agnes gets too irritating, then maybe confront her directly and tell her to shut up. But, you know what? Those are rational solutions. And as you have learned, rationality is alien to women. So, instead of prescribing a solution, say, "How do you feel?" As you see, you're moving away from your masculine instinct to provide a rational solution. Instead, you are appealing to her feminine instinct to share an emotion. This is what Derek Rake calls in Shogun Method as crossing the gender chasm. To connect with a woman, a man must suppress his rational instincts and switch into the feminine mode of irrationality. Feminists will balk at this, but smart people know it's true. So, here's the thing. If said correctly, those 4 words will open up the floodgate of emotions from her. Few women can ever resist sharing their feelings that's bottling up inside them. Then, let her vent. You can switch off your mind and simply pretend to listen at this point. It doesn't matter. Let her moan, howl, yodel, wail, and shriek to her heart's content. And then, when she's done, say, "I understand. If I were you, I'd feel the same." That's all you need to do. Just keep doing this. Rinse and repeat. And you know what happens? Your woman starts sharing her emotions, and suddenly, she's an open book to you. Easy, right? Okay, so here's what I want you to know. Your woman doesn't want a rational solution from you. She wants you to know how she feels, and she wants you to tell her she's right to feel that way. And that's the key to unlock a woman's emotional availability to you. Remember, as Derek Rake says in Shogun Method, to connect with a woman, move from rational to irrational. Your woman wants you to justify her feelings. Even if she's illogical and her feelings are stupid as shit, you've got to suck it up and do it. Got all that? Good. To summarize, the Emotions Inciter works in 3 simple steps. First, get her to tell you more about something that bugs her. Second, ask her how she feels about the incident. And third, tell her she's right to feel that way. Easy peasy. Now here's the kicker. Honestly, how well the Emotions Inciter works will depend on how screwed up your relationship already is. Because, let's be real here, each woman is different. Some are easy to deal with, but others are a little harder to handle. Sometimes, you'll meet someone who's extra cunty to you just because she could. In those cases, you'll want a wrecking ball that blasts through the walls of her stubborn resistance to you. The Emotions Inciter is good enough with most, but to deal with stubborn women, you'll want something more advanced or robust. With Shogun Method, you'll get the option to turn things up a notch with advanced emotional addiction tactics. This video is ending now, so I can't teach you those advanced tactics. Your best bet is to join the Shogun Method Masterclass at fractionation.org. The Masterclass has an excellent preview of Shogun Method's more advanced stuff, and, best of all, it's free. It's also the starting point of all Shoguns, and so you'll be in good company. To join this masterclass, visit fractionation.org or click the link in the first comment below this video. Okay, we've come to the end of this video, so here's what to do next. Use the Emotions Inciter on your woman tonight. See the results for yourself, and when you're ready, enroll in the full Shogun Method program. There, you'll learn advanced mind control tactics like fractionation, implanted commands, false memories, boyfriend destroyers, intrigue pings, entice/repel cycles, the shared universe tactic, and of course, the legendary Black Rose sequence. You can't find this knowledge anywhere else apart from the closed brotherhood of Shoguns. Once you learn Shogun Method, you'll understand why Derek Rake closes it from the outside world. This knowledge is simply too hot to handle. Shogun Method is as controversial and incendiary as it gets, and feminists hate it for handing too much power to men. Having said all that, take it from me, buddy. Learning Shogun Method is hands down the best thing a man can do for himself. You deserve this. Visit fractionation.org now to start your journey as a Shogun. Get onboarded today. fractionation.org